Hello and welcome to a model review. I haven't done one of these for a while, so I thought it would be time to do one, and what better model to do it on than the newly released Dapol Class 50, which has been long awaited by many enthusiasts. So let's take a look at the box. It's a bit of a different box for Dapol stuff. It's a Class 50 obviously, 50040 and BR large logo. It also does have on the headcoat box the NSE stripes, so that would depict a large logo, engine on hire to NSE or something like that. The model was purchased from my local model shop, Chris's Craft and Model Railways on Exeter Street, Plymouth. So let's take the logo out and let's have a look. Okay, it's going to be a little bit awkward to get out. Let's try again. Just gently prise it out. I don't like picking logos up by the buffers up now because I always see the buffers coming off. So here we are, and already the detail on it is superb. I've already mentioned this is a long awaited model, but it has been long awaited. It has been an engine that has been missing on the market for years. I mean, you had Farish for a little bit, still doing the older tooling 50, but when we get to this day and age now where everything is so high tech with tooling, we expect the high standards, and Dapol have done a fantastic job on this. I'll take you through a little bit of the details on the front. So obviously up here you have got the NSE stripes, and underneath it is 5004 written. You have got the jumper cables here for multiple working. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but just by the coupling there, my finger, you see a little red blob there. You have actually put air pipes on it, surprisingly. You don't normally expect models to have air pipes on without having to have the front coupling off because of the details in that. But now the detail is superb and everything as it should be, looks like on a 50. I mean, I've worked on the Class 50, so I know what the details look like. I mean, got a compressor down here, fuel tank, battery box, battery isolating switch, and that. Yeah, this is a fantastic model. Dapol have really done a good job on it. And definitely worth the wait, a long wait, because they were originally due to come out in March, and it's now September. So let's look at the bag of bits you get in the box. Do you get some snow plows? Not really sure if I'm going to fit them onto this time, but I probably won't on this occasion. And in the box you also get a very, and I mean a very extensive manual for the locos. So get your own booklet. Usual contents, running in, etc., and so on. Yeah, if you want to read it, you can. I've already looked into it just to see how much running in I needed to do on the model, and I don't need to do any running in according to Dapol. The only thing they wanted me to do was to check it runs slowly and smoothly in each direction first, and that was it, which is unusual. Normally you have to run a model in, but this is fitted with the same technology they used in the Dapol 68, which I believe is all the Next 18 technology. So this one has a Next 18 DCC socket. It also has a space for a sound speaker, so if you want to fit it with sound, it kindly provides you inside the body a space cut out for a speaker, which I think is really good, because sound in N-Gauge now is really starting to take off, especially with the likes of Graham Farish producing a lot more models with sound, and Dapol obviously are going down that route. Obviously you've got the 50s coming out with sound, you've got the 68 with sound, and I believe when they do the West Country Bullied, they are doing a sound version as well, so sound is starting to take on with Dapol now. So that's enough chit chat about the model. Let's go see it run on the layout and see what it's like. Okay, so the loco is now on the track. If any of you follow my channel, you'll notice it's not on the clay layout. Not because the loco's not been chipped DCC yet, but to cut a long story short, 2 seconds, I'll flash over to the clay layout. It's kind of buried at the moment, but I'll give a little mini update on it anyway. So I've converted all the track to DCC, however I've got problems with the points, and I'm trying to rectify that, but I'm losing interest in doing it at the same time. I'm hoping, because I've had a long break from it, when I come back to it, I'll have the interest, because I'd like to finish this layout. I've come quite a way on it, and it'd be a shame for me to scrap it now at this stage. But because I never modified these points, because I did it to analog, some of my locos love to stop on the points. It's only really my Castle and 60 go through with no problem, and I need everything to work perfectly. But yeah, I'm looking into it because I'd like to get it working properly. So all being well, I will give it a good tidy up because it needs it. It's not a dumping ground. But can't remember if I put this in the last video update, but there is a that's the back seam, which is going to be curved. It's already had the portals at each end cut out. But yeah, now I will come back to this, and hopefully soon, or even late part of this year, early next year, there'll be a video update on it, because I do quite like this layout, but until that day. Now this one only came about because, well, I don't know how many people get this. When you're halfway through one layout, you feel the temptation to start a new one. Well, the clay layout evolved from this. This is the origins of it. But this one here, it was only meant to be a test track, but one thing leads to another. I mean, I've already put a platform in, and I've already done a little bit of hillside. I've not done any scenery, but this is dual analog and digital. But really, it's meant to be a test track, and to test new methods out before I do it on the clay layout, because I don't want to muck it up on the clay layout. Ideally, I want to get it right first time. So yeah, anyway, back to the review now. Now Dapol said in the instructions to make sure it runs smoothly, slowly in each direction, so let's have a look. And it's reasonably quiet for an engine. As in my other 350s. Yeah, that's pretty good. Runs very smoothly, and that's very nice. So let's run it behind some stock now and see what it's like. Whilst running the loco around, the first wagon or coach had a habit of derailing and uncoupling. I've put this down to the coupling on the loco, which may just be the only bug with it, but nothing's perfect. To sum the engine up then, it's brilliant. Good work from Dapol. Excellent detail, runs brilliantly, and is definitely worth purchasing.